tell you what, if you want to look like a part of the Vancouver Canadians, grab the latest he's had at CanadiansBaseball.com. We got all kinds. You got the retro, the on-field, the designer hats, the Canadians team store, your one-stop shop for everything Canadians. You can go right now to CanadiansBaseball.com like those guys did and get all swagged up and ready to go.
What's your favorite hat?
I like the old AAA Canadians hat.
I like it too.
I still do, man.
Yeah.
It's the front-facing one, the white face, but the home red is also really cool.
The home red's really nice. But I like that, the one that you said, the Canadian
beer can hat,
yeah.
they call it.
Yeah, that
one. Luis De Los Santos in the box, facing Ethan Elliott, the left-hander, who's almost been overshadowed by Adam Kloffenstein in this game. Ball ripped into right field. De Los Santos stays with it, finds his way on. Nice piece of hitting.
Yeah, as you said right there, he stayed with it. Pitch was down and away, and he took it the other way. And those are the little things that you want to see out of the Canadians in order for them to be successful.
It's a pitch. Yep. A little in on the hands, and he stays with it. And drives it into right. So now the Canadians got a little action going. Here's De Los Santos.
I don't think we were seeing this out of them earlier in the year. It seems like right now they've got it in a groove. On Monday, they put up 9 runs. They really took some great at-bats, worked some walks, and like I said, little stuff like that is going to help you win ball games.
Yeah, I think so. And I don't want to say that they're eliminated. They're going to need a lot of things to go right, but I like seeing the pressure on this Canadians team and how they respond to it. Breaking pitch misses inside, and now the count balances at 1-1. It's a pristine night here at Scotiabank Field at Nat Bailey Stadium. Just a trace of cloud in the sky, although the overall sky is starting to darken, so the lights here at the stadium have illuminated. Pretty good pitch, not called for a strike. Tanner Morris has drawn more walks than any other Vancouver Canadian this season. 5th rounder out of the University of Virginia. He's played a lot of games for Vancouver this year. I think the Blue Jays have to be pretty happy that in addition to his season as a Cavalier, came into Vancouver and got a lot of ABs and a lot of reps. High fly ball right above the mound. Elliott's ranging as if he's going to field, but now gives way to the second baseman, as it will be Barley who comes down with it for the first out. And Morris is now 0 for 2, 2 pop-outs, unfortunately. Just a little slow with the bat hit.
Yeah, I think he'd like to have that swing back. He got that pitch up in the zone where he wanted it and just got under it a little bit. And I think if he goes back and looks at that on tape, he wishes he can have that pitch back.
Do people still look at it on tape?
Or which iPad, I guess?
I guess it's an iPad.
Yeah, you see it right there. Watch. Up in the zone. And with a guy like Elliott, you're going to have to take advantage of those mistakes.
De Los Santos to second. Is Della out? And boy, that's a tough break for the Vancouver Canadians. And you know what? It's the little things, isn't it?
But I like the aggressiveness and the honesty, Rob. I mean, if you're gonna steal a base off a left-handed pitcher like he did right there, you got to go first movement. Unfortunately, he guessed right. We're guessers. Remember that. Those lefties on the mound are guessers, and he just guessed right.
I always think that's one of the toughest plays. I have a lot of appreciation for first basemen who can throw over the shoulder of a guy hustling down to second and make that play.
Well, that's why you practice it a lot in spring training. That's one of the things you practice a lot.
Ball out towards a shortstop, and Ilaraza stumbled, and I have a feeling it has to do with the fact that half of his cleat was on the dirt and half of the cleat was on the outfield grass, and it was just a little slippery, and his throw over towards first was well off the mark. But this is all about the footwork here. Ball was put in play, but watch that stride right there. See how he all of a sudden goes from the dirt to the grass? Well, the traction changes a little bit and the throw's way off, and that's going to allow Jesus Lopez to reach base.
Maybe the grounds crew watered that area a little extra long today, don't you think?
I'm not saying nothing about our grounds crew, man. Fastball swing and a miss. Ross Barron's one of the toughest guys in the stadium. I ain't saying nothing. Looks like emerald green grass and perfect.
They keep this field in top shape. I mean, the way they work on it, every time I've been here, my goodness, it's just they take so much pride, and that's why it looks the way it looks. Beautiful.
Pitching for strike count goes to 0-2. Ross is one of those guys. He's the youngest guy I've ever heard tell people to get off the grass. Usually that's reserved for the old guys.
Hey, like I said, when you take a lot of pride in your work and you put in the hard work into that, you don't want anybody on your grass.
Elliott looking for the final pitch of the inning. Ball out towards the shortstop, fielded cleanly. It's a routine play to shorten the innings over. By the way, I want to say congratulations to Ross and his beautiful wife Ashley. They just welcomed their second child in about a day ago.
Wow,
so
congratulations.
Yeah, 2 girls in the family now.
2 girls, congratulations.
Not too shabby. All right, we're going to make our way to already the top of the 4th. That's what happens when you have well-pitched baseball games. Nat Bailey Stadium, never looked better. Canadians up by a score of 1-0 as you watch A&W Vancouver Canadians baseball, and you are doing it tonight right here on Sportsnet Pacific.